So start by getting really comfortable. So get all the wiggles out if there's any wiggles. You need to lean back or pull the blanket up or reorient a cat in your lap or just let the heels kind of settle down in the space. Get your arms in a comfortable place. Roll your head a little bit back and forth and just find a nice relaxed place for head. And we'll start, as we frequently do, with an inventory of the body. Bring attention to toes. You can wiggle your toes for a second and then just let them find stillness. Yeah. Nothing to do, no problem to solve, nobody to please, no right or wrong. Bring attention to the ball of your feet and the arches of your feet and your heels. Feel into the pressure of your feet against whether you're seated or lying, how the angles of the joints kind of get pulled by gravity or pressed into the floor. Bring attention to shins and let your attention as you navigate through the body just bring a sense of quiet and a sense of soothing, a sense of relaxation, and bring attention to the strong muscles of your calves. Once again, nothing to do right now, nothing to stand for, nothing to propel. Bring the attention into the back of your knees, the soft in the back of the knees, and sort of the hard, bony kneecap in the front. And bring all of your attention over to your right knee. And then almost as if you were hitting a ping pong ball across the net, ping pong your attention over to the left leg knee. And then just volley it back and forth a few times over to the right knee and back over to the left knee. And find out if you can almost palpate your attention as it moves right side to left side. And let the energies on the right side of your body be balanced with the energies on the left side of your body, and balance the energies on the left side of your body with those on the right. And balance the energies on the front side of the body with the energies on the back side of your body, and the back with the front. And notice how even if you're reclined on a surface and you pay attention to what might be energies in front and back of the body, it doesn't matter the surface, but there's some part of your energy body that seems to incorporate, whether it's air, whether it's cushion, even if you were floating on the top of the water. And let the energies above your body, over the top of your head, balance with the energies below your feet. And below your feet with the top of the head. And let all six directions, front and back, right and left, above and below, balance you as if as if your whole system had some geometric shape pointing out in these 6 directions. And bring attention to the fronts of the thighs and the backs of the legs. Let your thigh bones be heavy. And bring attention to hips and let the hip bones be heavy. And feel the strong musculature in the back of the legs, back of the hips. And just relax. Find the point where the muscles that shape your hips connect to the lower part of your spine, the sacrum, and just relax the muscles, the ligaments, the tendons, however it is that those sacral joints sort of form together. Let the nervous system be soft and loose and easy. Bring attention to the small of your back and the lumbar area of your spine. Moving up a little bit, relax the sort of the base of the rib cage, and just underneath the base of the rib cage in the back of your body or bodies is the kidneys and adrenals, and adrenals get a little taxed, especially if we have coffee in the morning and or alcohol at night and or stress all day long. And to send a little love to the adrenals and even the kidneys. Thank your adrenals for all they do to manage stress and keep you calm. And thank those beautiful little kidneys in there that keep your body hydrated properly and some semblance of chemical balance. And isn't it wonderful to have kidneys and adrenals that work properly? Oh, and gratitude for how the breath moves in and out of the body, and inhale, tummy rise, and exhale, tummy falls. And isn't it magical to have a breathing body, and how through the whole first part of this meditation, your attention was totally elsewhere and the breathing just happened on its own. Oh, thank the body for the breathing, and oh, the kidneys and the adrenals love the movement of the breath, and the heart and the lung are incorporated all into the musculature of the diaphragm that moves to move your breath. And isn't it nice to have a body that breathes? Hello, body. Thank you. Mm. Thank you, lungs. Thank you, air. Oh, isn't it nice to have just nice, clean air? And the cool of the morning and the humidity outside. Mm. And bring your attention just inward to your beautiful heart. Can you hear or feel or sort of get a sense of your heart beating? And bring gratitude just to this physical little pump inside your body, moving your circulation, cleaning your body, nourishing all the glands like the adrenals, but the other ones too, the thyroid and the pituitary and the pineal and all those other little things that just seem to regulate without your attention. Oh, it's nice to have a body that's balanced. And oh, it's nice to live in a place and time where good food is available and clean water is available and even good access to medicine and problem solving, so many different styles of problem solving for the body that you can do. Boy, it's nice to be in this place and time, and gratitude for a body that lives, and gratitude for a place in the world that provides, and gratitude to a time and place that's clean and vibrant. And for a moment, reach out into the expansiveness of an idea of a world coming to a state of health and happiness and balance. Hmm. And you might even notice how your mind went to things that lack balance. Maybe there's things about the environment or the politics or the place where you work or even your family situation that seem pretty out of whack. And so bring your attention from your heart as if to follow a line of energy up through your throat and up through your third eye center and up to the crown of your head and through the crown of your head and up above your head. There's a eighth, ninth, 10th chakra. You're the home of the superconscious self, the part of you that gets the bigger picture of the world. And almost as if you were ejected out into the ethers and the cosmos, let a part of you sense to the right and to the left, above and below, front and back into the void, into the field of both all creation and no thingness, as if you could reach with some part of your sensory information into the beyondness, right and left, into the beyondness, front and back, into the beyond, above and below. And let your whole system seem to begin a rotation as if head over heels. Your whole system seems to roll, reorienting, landing softly as if in new coordinate points on the X, Y, and Z axes. But it's almost as if there's a whole bunch of other axes too. And something in some subtle realm seems to have lightened. Almost as if to ask, what if there is in the coming generations, the people that come behind you, easy solutions for people, easy solutions for environment, easy solutions for structures like medical structures and school structures and other structures too. What if there's a whole bunch of thoughts that have not yet been thunk, yet they exist, ready and waiting to be pulled in and incorporated? And as if there's a out in the space beyond you, an incredible piece of artwork, of ideas, of colors, of vibrations, of things that can't quite be interpreted by your mind in this very moment, but can be incorporated as seeds of growth into the field of humanity and grow. And whether you want to just observe this field of possibility or just allow your system to be almost as if sucked towards this field of brilliance, of innovation, of enlightened beingness. You can almost allow yourself to come closer, if not right into it. And you might even find that it's almost like another roll starts to happen, that you go sort of head over heels and end over end, as if landing fully in a world where there's a certain clarity and loving kindness, immaculateness of integrity, of honesty, of authenticity. And let yourself almost as if get pulled into a pinpoint moment of this tapestry of just pure authenticity of self, as if somewhere deep in this tapestry there was the blueprint making of you, of in this moment right now. And for a moment you can just let yourself sort of fall into the cocoon of this blueprint and let it wrap around you and hold you like a baby being swaddled and held. And let this cocoon wrap around your legs and your shoulders and around your head, and almost as if you were being held by some angelic like presence. You can feel safe and you can allow your system to rest and be deeply quiet. Mm. And it doesn't matter if this ignites some realization of why you've chosen this time and place and body and circumstance and lineage. or if it seems to just drift into an easier balance as you move forward in life from this point. But you can allow a sense of assuredness, of confidence, of even joyfulness that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do, even though the progress may be slow or barely discernible on a daily basis. As you rest swaddled and held, and a part of you can just look back to your physical life on earth, you can see the progression of body and health and vitality, of emotional intelligence and awareness and energetic tapped inness and connectivity. And you can even get a sense looking back at your own body, listening and resting during this meditation, and get a sense of the beautiful heart center held within your body. And almost as if a part of you stays swaddled and held by some feminine nurturing energy of the cosmos, another part of you can feel into just the physical heart of your body right now, and how your heart seems to connect with the others in the room, whether you're in a room with people or animals or houseplants, that there's some part of your heart that seems to connect with the trees outside, the grass growing, the bulbs and tubers held in their gestation period of winter or in their other season experiences. And how there's even a connecting principle between the moment of now when the meditation was done and the moment of now to those in the future that join in on this meditation. And for a moment, those in the future, just reach with your attention back into the room and send your energy, your blessing, your gratitude to the space and time. And those here in the present moment of now, you can reach out to others that don't seem to be in this particular moment of time, but actually we're all connected through all moments of time. And get a sense of the timelessness and the connectedness. Mm. And maybe there's been a time in your life where you witnessed nature at its wild and beautiful perfection. Maybe it was a time at the beach or in the mountains or in a grove of trees. And just remember for a moment that place and time where the purity of the elements touched upon your body, whether it was warm or cold, whether it was bright sunshine or shadowed deeply. And let a part of your system understand that there is a perfection, an authentic beauty that you are a part of as a human standing upon the earth, that there is a purity and it's almost as if you're the chrysalis waiting for the metamorphosis of something so beautiful and so beyond some of the dark thoughts and things that have been witnessed. A purity, a synergy, a movement of love, a movement of grace, a movement of peaceful existence, a movement of gratitude, to a planet that can evolve and purify. Gratitude to a body that can evolve and purify. Gratitude to the kidneys and the adrenals that can keep the body clean and calm. Gratitude to the lungs that expand and contract and feel into your physical body right now. Inhale, rib cage or tummy sort of lift and expand, and exhale, rib cage and tummy fall and release. And notice the movement of the breath up at the top of the rib cage. Is it possible to feel your breath even up under your clavicles or against your shoulders? Do you feel the breath move your shoulders against the surface behind you? Or when you breathe in, can you feel the expansion of the rib cage against your arms? Does it move your elbows? Relax your shoulders and your arms, your elbows, your forearms. Relax the back of your hands, the fingers, your thumbs, and bring your attention just right into the energy centers in the palms of your hands. Your physical body brings healing energy to the earth and the possibility of evolution of humanity to peace on earth and austerity and reverence for all beings. And it might seem a little odd that we could lay on the floor together, maybe on a Sunday afternoon, and it would have such an impact and a resonance and a tuning up of not only your own body, but a resonance to all bodies that you come into contact with, and ultimately all bodies on earth. That humanity can and will and is following your lead. That the work that you do is important, even if it doesn't even feel like work. That your presence on this earth is the brilliant light of creation, the leading edge of evolution. Peacefulness and joyfulness. And even if that all seems a little odd, feel into it for a moment and then just look back once again at the body that has your name and your address, your hair color, your eyes, your genetics, your lineage. And just send a message to that part of self that it's okay to kind of go easy. No drama necessary. No pushing so hard has to happen. You can just put your canoe in the riverbed stream and just gently, summer's day, journey through a sunshiny, peaceful day way of being. Whether you choose to hold this state the entire day today, whether you choose to hold this state this entire week, whether you choose to hold this state the rest of your life. You can know that it's easy to re-navigate back to state of quiet, state of in the moment and mindfulness. And we're coming close to the end of our time together today, but there's one more thing to do. Draw all of your attention inward to the body and down from the head, all the attention out from the head, all the thoughts, all the void, all the floating in a cocoon, everything down from the head, down through neck, all the energy of the heart, all the thoughts of the day, all the things that are coming later in the day, and bring it all down to deep lower belly. Find a place below and behind your belly button, and you can even bring your hands over the top of your lower belly with an intent to be very, very centered. And if the hands are over your tummy, or if you can just feel your clothing or blanket over the tummy, feel the warmth and cue your whole system to be not only centered, but almost as if there was a deep taproot that goes down from your center, down through the earth below you, down into the depths beyond comprehension, down connecting to the center of the earth. And you can let your system be centered and grounded, as if deeply tethered to the earth. And you might find as you walk through this day that there's a sense of connection, a sense of centeredness. And once again, those around you might just join resonance or entrain to your system. The resonance of peace and love and joy is the strongest one. It will become dominant. It will pervade. And just sort of finishing the inventory of the body, bring attention to shoulders and neck. And there's a bunch of muscles that kind of connect from behind your shoulder blades up to the back of your neck. And just roll your head right and left a little bit just to let the neck and shoulders, let all tension be released. Relax your jaw and your teeth and your tongue. Notice your cheekbones and nose, and let your eyes very softly come open, just taking in the light or dark of the room. Softly, so you almost see your eyelashes, and blink a couple times and get a sense of the eyes opening a little bit further, allowing the visual information of the room to come in, and listen to the sounds of the room beyond my voice. And let your eyes wander the landmarks of the room. Wiggle your fingers and your thumbs, and wiggle your toes, and maybe roll the ankles and roll your wrists. You might stretch your arms up over your head, stretching a little bit right and left. Let your eyes blink all the way open. You might need to rub your eyes. Might need to yawn. Oh.